You don't have to go far to see the signs of the damage being done to the natural world. We're heading just a couple of miles out from the Northumberland coast. As we get near, curious eyes emerge from the water. On the beach, we spot some of the newest residents of the Farne Islands. At this time of year, being a ranger here means ink-stained pups and angry mums. As they count the newborns, they're squirted with coloured dye.
You see that one's got a red bum, so that's one that we counted. She must be 12 days old now, that one.
They won't all survive. Those who do will come back in a few years to rear their own young here. But there's a fear these islands will be different when the pups return. The impact of climate change is already being seen, and that's not the only damage being caused by humans.
Seeing seals caught in fishing nets. So sometimes we see them on the beach and they'll have lines like around their neck or around their fins and making it difficult for them to swim. It's just annoying that people aren't more careful and that a lot of what we do has an effect elsewhere. And yeah, it's very troubling to be in that kind of environment when you can see it firsthand.
Despite the dangers, the annual count has revealed a big increase in numbers, with pups being born earlier and on islands the seals didn't used to visit. The rising temperature of the North Sea is a possible reason, but for some more endangered animals, warmer water means less food, and hundreds of young puffins and Arctic tern chicks died during this summer's storms.
Islands are big magnifiers because there's such small tolerances in here, because the sand eel population over there, the puffin over there, the seal over there, they're really closely linked, and the seasons and the storms, the temperatures are having a big effect on it. More so on islands than on, because there's almost like a lead lag element on a mainland, but an island it's not more fragile, it's sort of, it's the canary in the mine more than anything else. The canary's now tweeting here or groaning behind us.
Initially it goes.
Learning about the changes in our seas and oceans is crucial, and Newcastle University's marine scientists are hoping dolphins can help with that. And how chatty are they? Are they ever quiet?
They're very chatty. They're like canaries.
Going at it the whole time.
Yeah.
So we are lifting just the vehicle.
We were with the team for a crucial stage in their research as they launched a wave glider off the northeast coast.
Gently.
Their nerves are not just because this aquatic robot costs a fair bit. They're doing something that's never been tried before. Strapped to the bottom is an underwater listening device.
There. Here.
Down there?
That's tiny little piece
Just
of
that little
equipment.
bit there?
That's it. That's the hold on. Yeah.
If things go to plan, what it records will help reveal more than they've ever known before about the dolphins that swim off this coast.
1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh, that's better.
So that's it. The wave glider will be out there on its own for the next week. It's going to be heading about 20 miles in that direction, and then it's going to be zigzagging an area that's about 100 square miles, recording the audio from 7 meters below the entire time. And its course has been pre-programmed in, but they will be able to tweak with it by monitoring it on a computer to try and stop it crashing into any ships. In these waters, the white-beaked and bottlenose dolphins don't have natural predators, but that brings its own problem: bioaccumulation, with the levels of toxic pollutants building through the food chain.
The data we have suggests that they have a compromised immune system. They have quite a few skin lesions, viruses on their body, and very interesting to understand why that is.
But it could be because of pollution levels.
It could be due to pollution level, because any animal that has too much pollution in the body, that will affect their immune system, just like it does for us too.
And that's really alarming, isn't it?
It is alarming. If we can track why that is, why they are affected by these pollutants, then perhaps we can do something to change that.
A few weeks later, the data's in. And this is the sound of a dolphin captured by the wave glider. It'll take time to analyse all the recordings, but finding a reliable way to listen to dolphins underwater, miles out at sea, is a significant step. In these waters and on these islands, things are changing, unless we now change. For some of our most at-risk wildlife, this sanctuary will become less safe.